Hello, what's up? What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today, Byron Leftwich is your Week 10 Player of the Week for the NFL. 15 of 18 passing for 274, 2 touchdowns, 1 carry for no yards. Then Marcus Washington out of Washington, 12 tackles, 1 sack, a fumble recovery, and a forced fumble as well. Going to the AFC Defensive Player of the Week, you got Williams with 5 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 fumble recovery. And then for the NFC Offensive Player of the Week is Reggie Bush. 94 yards for Mr. Bush on 27 carries, 2 touchdowns, 4 catches for 19 yards. But sadly, he's going to be out for the next 10 weeks. So maybe if they have a postseason run, he could be back for a portion of that. Reggie Bush, 904 yards rushing for the season, has him 5th in the NFL, 8 rushing touchdowns as well. And then his receiving numbers, 26 for a $176, so he could have possibly got close to that 2,000 yard from scrimmage mark if he would have stayed healthy. Vince Young, he's healthy at 89 overall, also has 89 speed. This 26 years of age can still continue to progress. Lindell White, though, not so much, 79 overall for him. Chris Brown, they did not have him in the first matchup. He's ready to go for this matchup. 455 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, averaging just 3.5 yards per carry, which as of right now is like the lowest in his career. David Gevins, 90 overall. The receiving core is kind of thin, but decent. O-line, pretty darn good. Everybody is close to 90 overall. Got a couple of mid-80 guys there. Vanden Bosch at 92 overall. LeBoy 82 overall. Then you got Hainsworth at 90 overall in the last year of his contract. Ulbrich, he's going to be out. No, he probably will play, but he's not going to be 100%. And then Pac-Man. They did not have Pac-Man in our first meeting. You figured that we would just throw the ball all over the place, but that was like our worst game of the season. Yeah, the Titans, they gave us the business in that, what was it, week 4 matchup? I forget. But Pac-Man, he's a beast. We all know this. 88 overall, 96 speed, 97 acceleration at 5'11", a $187. So he's 88 overall. Hughes, he is a beast. 86 overall rookie at free safety. Then you got Vincent at strong safety in the last year of his contract at 80 overall. So this game is going to be in Jacksonville. That's how it works. You play one game at the other team's stadium. They got to come to your stadium. That's how football works. So this is game number 2. Will we see this team in the playoffs? At one point, I thought that could be a reality, but now they're sitting at 4-5. If they lose this game, they'll be 4-6 with the Houston Texans, and we would love to see that, wouldn't we? Pac-Man Jones going to get the opening kickoff, and he takes it upfield straight away to about the 25-yard line. Then they run the ball with Chris Brown, picks up a first down right there. They come up with a single back look. 1 tight end, 1 back, 11 personnel. We shut down that run play there after giving up a big gain on first down to pick up a first down. Then Murphy with the stop there. So 3rd down and 8. Young under pressure. Takes the sack. Barton off of the edge. Corner blitz. And now we get the ball via basically a 3-0. They did pick up a first down on that first play. Looking downfield is Leftwich. Going to throw it to Jones. Got to get Jones more targets than we have so far this season. Play fake. We got Buchanan wide open. Makes the catch right there. Brought down on the other side of the 50. So it's 2nd down and 1 in Titans territory. And AC Jammer has the case of the drops. And there is no remedy on the field right now for that. You need a jug machine and prayers. That run play goes nowhere. So on 3rd and 1, we can't pick up the first down with our big running back and an O-line that has nobody below 90 overall. We can't get a yard. So the Titans defense continues to play well versus us so far this season. Edwards makes the grab right there. That's going to be a gain of 9. They get the ball to Brown. Brown gets brought down by Prescott, but it will be a first down. Lee looking for a holding flag, not going to get one. Young under pressure, another sack. I believe that time was Andre Thomas who got to the quarterback. 3rd down and 14. That pass going to be caught, and that's going to make 3rd down much more manageable. So it's about 3rd down and 4 yards to go. Vince Young throws it. It's going to be caught, and we're there with the stop. Hayward dropped back into coverage. One of the top sack artists in the NFL today drops back into coverage, gets the form tackle, and we take right back over. We give the ball to Jackson to start off the drive, and he picks up a first down. Give it to Jackson again, and this time he can't hang on to the football. Buchanan there to recover the fumble. Second down and 9. 4-man rush. Good job picking up by the O-line, and Jones comes across the middle, holds onto the pass for his second reception. We give it to Jackson here, and on 3rd and inches, we will not get stopped. Hughes does bring him down, but after we pick up a first down. Play fake, leftwich, pump faking again, and running out of time, and down he goes. LeBoy with the sack, loss of 6 on the play, and it's going to be second down and 16. We're going to spread things out with 5 receivers. Throwing it over the middle to Brett Johnson. He can't hang on to that pass, and we're going to head to the second quarter, all knotted up at 0. So 3rd down and 16 now. We got Palmer in the ball game, but we're going to drop back the pass. Going to take a shot deep to Matt Jones, who beat Pac-Man, but he can't make the catch. It was a perfect pass from leftwich, but Jones couldn't squeeze it, and we got to get the ball back to the Titans, and still a 0-0 ball game. Chris Jensen makes the catch right there. They're going to run the ball with Chris Brown, and we're all over that with Jermaine Sanders. Now Young, looking downfield, throws it to the left side, caught by Troop. And Big Ben Troop takes his one all the way to the 41-yard line in Jags territory. Could the Titans score first? Up the gut goes Brown. Big time hit on the running back from Colorado. Gain of just 1 there. Vince Young dropping back, surveys the field, rolls right, and down he goes. Another sack by this Jacksonville Jaguars defense. Another sack by this Jacksonville Jaguar defense. So Thomas, couple of sacks, harassing Vince Young. And now we take over. Jackson to the left side, and LeBoy with the stop there. We're going to fake the run. Leftwich still has it. Takes a big hit, but finds Mercedes Lewis. And who doesn't want to drive in a Mercedes? First down and 10. As Leftwich is now 4 of 7 so far. Steven Jackson, another carry. Got injured last week versus the Rams, his ex-team, but he did put up 2 touchdowns and around 70 yards rushing. That pass caught by Berry, moved those chains. Leftwich going to find Harris, and everybody getting involved, from our 2nd string tight end to our 5th string receiver. Up the gut goes Jackson. Hainsworth with the stop. 3rd down, 3 yards ago, 12 personnel out there. Another play fake. Leftwich holds it slightly too long. Got hit as he tried to deliver the pass accurately. It was inaccurate because of the pressure. Scobie comes out, knocks home the field goal, and we strike first. So Pac-Man Jones, nice kick return there up past the 25-yard line. Vince Young dropping back the pass. Throws it left side, caught by White, and that's going to result in a gain of just 1. Now they're going to spread us out. Young decides to try to tuck it and run. It was a design pass play, and we get a sack there with Hayward. Now Young, left side, chuck it in. Give me that Yahoo. Zay. All right, I said give me that Yahoo. Give me that user interception, and we got this thing going back the other way. Look at the range. The Antoine Johnson replacing the great Jacksonville Jaguar Donovan Darius, making the play of the game so far. And Steven Jackson like, look at me, mommy. I got me a touchdown. So 10-0, Jaguars on top. Pac-Man Jones, another solid kick return. Going to get brought down as he crosses the 35-yard line. So again, decent field position for the Titans to kick things off. Jensen makes the catch, breaks a tackle. And that's going to result in the first down. And now John Murphy is shaken up. So we're going to be down a cornerback. That means Shields will come into play, that dime back. He's a natural strong safety, free safety, whatever you want to call it. That pass going to be caught but then fumbled, and Pruitt off to the races. Look at him breaking tackles. He must have been a running back in a previous life. Anyways, that pass was caught. We know that. The challenge is the fumble. And it looked like that left knee might have come down before the ball started to come out, and the refs would agree with that statement. So the Titans, they will maintain possession. Second down and 3 yards to go. Young decides to keep it, will not get the first down, brought down by Thomas. So 3rd down, Young steps up, throws it, caught Chris Jensen, and that's going to result in a first down. High snap, but Vince Young has no problem bringing that snap in. Throwing it to the left side. That pass broken up by Williams. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Young hands it to Brown. Brown brought down by Lee, and that's one thing this rookie can do is stop the run, although he's not doing a pretty good job getting after the passer. But who in this game does on that right side of the D-line, left side of the O-line. They're going to run the ball with Young, and Young gets wrapped up quickly. 2nd down and goal. Young throws it left side, caught. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans. And there's 38 seconds on the clock where the Jaguars try to answer that score with a score of their own. So the Titans drive down, put up 7. They cut the lead down to 3. Mathis gets dropped. at around the 27-yard line. Leftwich dropping way back, steps up, gets hit, and that pass hits the grass. 2nd down and 10. Leftwich dropping back, has a man open, caught by Jammer, and the rookie receiver makes the catch, delivers a stiff arm, and has a Jags 1st down. Leftwich with 25 seconds on the clock, under pressure, throws it up, and sails it out of bounds. So 20 seconds to go now. 2nd down and 10. Leftwich overthrows Jackson. He was wide open in the flat, but we couldn't connect the dots. So 3rd down and 10 now with 17 seconds on the clock. Perfect pass, and it's hauled in by Jones, his 3rd of the afternoon. So Leftwich put that one on the frozen rope. We got 13 seconds and 1 timeout left. 1st down and 10. Leftwich dropping back. Good protection. Left side chucking it. Caught by Mathis. Dragged down at the 11-yard line. We burned our last timeout with 2 seconds on the clock. We knock home a field goal. 13-7 is the score. So not a bad way to end the first half. We did give up that touchdown, but tacking on 3 to end the first half, and we get the ball first to start the second half, makes it still feel like momentum is on our side. Mathis to the 30, Mathis to the 40, Mathis out of bounds around the 44-yard line. Another good play from him. 1st and 10, gonna get that thing to Jackson, and Jackson gonna play bully ball as he works his way upfield for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7, we go up the gut one more time. Hainsworth gonna wrestle him down to the ground. So 3rd down, Leftwich dropping back, has time, throws it, and is caught by Lewis, who's off to the races. And Mercedes Lewis gets down to the Titans' 32-yard line. Play fake, Leftwich looking. Jones was open, but the pass did not get over that last defender. If it does, it's probably a touchdown. LeBoy's shaking up. Hopefully it's not too serious. Jackson to the right side, and Jackson, he's going to get brought down, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 6 after that 4-yard pickup. Leftwich under pressure, sidesteps the rush, but held on to the ball too long, and down he goes, sending out Scobie for a long field goal, and that's going to be no good. So the Titans defense has played very well in the first 6 quarters of this season versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hopefully the last quarter will be much better for the Jaguars offense, but this defense continues to produce. Henderson gets the sack there, and whenever we get a sack from somebody on the D-line that's not Reggie Hayward, it is a bonus to say the least. And we work on Wall Street, so those bonuses can be very, very big. Jensen makes the catch right there, but he fumbles it. Prescott, he's loose. The scoop, and we take it all the way back to the 27-yard line. And now Jensen, he's shaken up. But here comes the red hanky as they challenge another fumble. Obviously, the catch was made perfectly. And there was a good tackle by Williams, and that left knee did come down before the ball started to get up out of there. But it was on 3rd down. They did not pick up a 1st down. So give us the ball and give us Jackson to the left side. Jackson going to pick up a 1st down right there. I formation, give it to Jackson again. Let the workhorse do his thing. 2nd down and 3 now. Jackson the deep back. Give it to him one more time up the gut, and that's going to be a 1st down. And now Albert Hainsworth is shaking up. So it's turned into a little bit of a body bag game out there. Leftwich fakes it to Jackson. He takes a big hit. Buchanan's wide open, but why go the easy route? Okay, don't do that. He wanted the whole enchilada, and he goes deep downfield to Jones. Now Fred Taylor gets a carry, and the veteran running back out of Florida picks up 5. Give it to Fred Taylor here, picks up just 1. So 3rd down and 4. Leftwich has Mathis, makes the catch, and went down inside the 5. Mathis's hands were suspect to start the year. Right now, they're a little bit more trustworthy. There goes A.C. Jammer. He also can have the dropsies, but right there he makes the catch, and another touchdown for him. And the rookies is adding to his rookie season resume. There goes Jones, and Jones gets this one up to the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. Young has it. Young throws it up top. Broken up. We put a dam around the receiver, and ain't nothing getting through. They run the ball with Brown, though. No way we were stopping that play. The lane opened up massively. Andre Thomas is having a pretty good game of shaking up. Hopefully it's not too serious. Now Vince Young going to try to escape, going to get brought down by Johnson, and that's going to take us to the 4th quarter of play, up by 13. So the Titans want to have the most explosive offense, but we're keeping them in check so far. Taking a shot deep is Young, and Johnson's there to bat that one away. 3rd down and 1. Vince Young drops back the pass, throws it left side, caught by Edwards. So their second string tight end comes through to play a little slot receiver, and that's when it's on the first down. Troop makes the catch right there, and here come the Titans. Going up the gut is Brown, breaking the tackle and a touchdown saving stop by Prescott. 2nd down and 1. They're going to throw it, and that pass goes nowhere. Big hit on the play, and now Vince Young going to run the ball, and he's going to get shut down by Johnson. So our defense coming through. 4th down, they can get a first down, like in a touchdown, and they want everything. They came for everything. Leave nothing behind. They got every breadcrumb, and they got a touchdown. So now it's 20-14, and here goes Mathis. Mathis with that 97 overall speed. If he can get the ball and secure the ball, big things can happen when he does just that, because 97 speed is still 97 speed in any generation of Madden. That pass caught by Jammer, 1st down. Jackson left side running, gain of just 2. Leftwich looking to throw it here on 2nd down and 8. That pass caught by Lewis, and Lewis has the 1st down. Love to spread him out wide. When we go with that I formation, look, put Barry at tight end and put him at that opposite receiver across the field from Jones. Now we're going to run the ball. Fred Taylor breaks the tackle. Just 78 overall, but the old man can still get it done. 1st down, give it to Fred Taylor again. And Fred Taylor starting to cook with a gain of 8 there. Jackson now in the ball game. Going to go with that I formation. Barry at tight end. Lewis to the left side at receiver. Big blocking, and we get down to the 1-yard line, and Jackson's up over 100 yards again. And this time on just 17 carries, we get the ball to Fred Taylor, and Mr. Taylor gets in there for another Jacksonville Jaguar touchdown. So if we go for 2, we can be up by 14. If we don't get it, we'll be down by, or we'll be up by just 12, I should say. So we will go for 2 here. Going to throw it quickly to Buchanan, and Barry was breaking open. But by the time we threw it, it was too late, obviously. Scott Shields puts a big hit on Pac-Man Jones as he gets to the 21-yard line. Vince Young trying to escape, but Hayward is there for another takedown in the backfield. So loss of 4. They throw it, is caught by Givens. And now the Titans are looking at 3rd down and around 6. Vince Young going to try to escape, and he does. Right up the middle. Loose. Crosses midfield as he drags Mathis an extra 10 yards. Big play by Vince Young. Now Young tries to get out the pocket, goes nowhere yet again. Now he decides to tuck in and run it just north and south, running by the big quarterback, and that's going to result in a 1st down. Young takes a shot deep, and that pass caught by Givens. Touchdown Titans. And now it's 26-21. So a touchdown can win it for the Titans. If we milk the clock, though, this game will be over. And Mathis, another impressive play by him as we get past the 25-yard line. So 1st down and 10. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Jackson going to get strung out and hit in the backfield. Pac-Man Jones with the tackle there. -3 on that last play. Looking for Brett Johnson. The rookie comes through with a big-time grab there. Move those chains. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. And Jackson, he's going to pick up a handful of yards there. We're going to milk the clock down to about 40 seconds. So we don't really have to run the play. We could just take a knee, but instead we do run it. And we almost get the 1st down. But on 3rd down and inch, we take the knee, and that will do it. 26-21 is the final in this one. We protected home field. We improved our lead on the AFC South. We've only won the division 1 time in this franchise. We made it to the postseason. We made it to the Super Bowl the past 2 years. We've been in postseason. Oh, did we make the playoffs that first year? I want to say we didn't make the playoffs that first year. So we made it to the playoffs twice. We won the division just once. Made it to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl just 1 time. But, hey, offense looked pretty good. We got more guys involved. I still want to focus more so on Lewis and Jones, but when Harris gets involved, when Buchanan's making catches out of the backfield, when Math is making catches for us, AC Jammer, it's hard to just focus on one receiver. And that's what I like. I like to get everybody involved, but obviously Jones and Lewis are big playmakers out there, and they deserve to get the ball. Thomas with 4 sacks, Hayward with 3, Henderson with 1, Johnson with 1, and, of course, Barton off the edge with 1 as well. And then Johnson, that pick was absolutely crazy. So our rookies, our 2 first-round picks, are playing phenomenal. And again, they're replacing Donovan Darius and Peterson, respectfully, who are two of the better defensive guys on the roster, and they're doing a very, very good job in their absence. Lions, they beat the Packers. Steelers over the Raiders. The Raiders, they keep on losing. They were 5-2, now they're 5-5. Saints, they fall to the Falcons. Texans, they will lose to the Rams. Eagles over the Broncos. Then you got the 49ers losing to the Bears in overtime. Patriots over the Buccaneers. Giants over the Skins. Bengals over the Chiefs by 2. Seahawks over the Cardinals. Chargers, they will beat the Ravens. Cowboys fall to the Panthers. Then you got the Colts over the Jets 10-0. Vikings over the Browns, and then the Dolphins, they would lose to the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football. We got the game of the week next week. It is versus those New England Patriots. Both teams are 7-3, and this is not even for first place in the whole AFC. The Broncos, they have that title as of right now. So the Patriots, as of right now, have the number 1 rush defense. Our rush defense is number 4. But I still feel like us stopping the run is a little bit suspect, because if you just look at the numbers, the opposing team doesn't really run the ball that much versus us, while they do pass the ball more. And a lot of that could be with the fact that they're down. I don't know. But we're top 18 defense. They're top 3 overall because they stop the pass better than us. But again, it is what it is. But we have a top flight offense, and they got the number 2 best offense in the league. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of the day. Peace, love. House sauce.